What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the Light Heart and Centered channel, where we try to keep everything lighthearted and help you find your center as well as remain centered. And in this world right now, that's easier said than done. But I'm right here with you, trying to hold down the fort with you. So let's do this. All right, today I just want to talk about my martial arts dream and what I'm trying to accomplish. And I've always wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know what I would teach or how I would teach. I always knew I was good at writing. I didn't know what I wanted to write, and I didn't really have anything to write about for a long time until I really started to find myself and discover myself, my true self, and who I am and who I want to be. So I had to do all that first before I could really figure out my purpose and my dream and chase it. I had to find myself, realize my purpose, and now I'm chasing that, which is to teach martial arts, but not just any kind of martial arts. This is going to be different than anything anyone's ever seen before because it's going to be fun. And some martial arts programs are probably fun, but most of them you see are just a bunch of kicks and punches like huh, ha, eh. And we're not going to be doing that. Not exactly. You can do it in your own way, on your own time, while we're there, working together and practicing connecting with our bodies, building a relationship with our bodies by allowing our bodies to move and create a state of flow. And when you're in this state of flow, you start to become in tune with your own nature and the nature around you, and you can use that in your movements as you move. And you can do that in any kind of art that requires movement. Even just Tai Chi, they're mostly just moving energy just by moving their body. So that's one of the main things I want to teach, but it's something that I have to really build up to, is chi mastery, how to master your chi, your inner life force energy, the thing that animates your body and gives you life and breath. And we can master that energy and we can build it up. We can concentrate it, focus it into certain parts of our body to do certain things. It depends on what your intention and your goal is. I like to use chi in my fists and strengthen my fists as I'm about to make impact. I imagine that they're like iron, and then they become like iron. And of course, it doesn't work to the point where I'm literally like iron, but it definitely changes something. And the more I do it, the stronger it gets, and the less I feel the impact, and the more I can put more force into the impact without feeling any pain at all. And the goal is not to hurt yourself. You definitely don't want to hurt yourself. But you can strengthen your body in different ways, whatever your goal is. And people have done crazy things like strengthen certain parts of the male body that you probably don't want to even attempt to do because, yeah, ouch. But my martial arts dream is to create this program where I'm teaching people of all ages, all sizes, all groups, to connect with their inner self, bring that out, and express it into a martial art and create your own martial art through your relationship with your body. So once you start to understand yourself better, then you can start to express that into a form. And your form is going to take form itself. You don't really have to think about it at all. You just need to move your body and feel what feels right, right? So it's all about intuitive learning, and you could do it on your own. You don't even need to take the program, but the reason the program is going to be fun and important is because you can connect with people that are like-minded. So it's a place for us to build a family, as well as find discipline. If you have trouble finding discipline, this will help you maintain discipline, because you'll be in a group setting, you'll have that motivation and with other people doing it with you. So on top of that, it'll be so much fun because we're going to be mostly like playing instead of just kicking and punching. We're still going to be doing all that, but in a fun, playful way. So that's how you learn to get in touch with your inner child and your spirit and that spark within you, that fire within you. It's an innocent, pure spark that lives deep within you. It's everything that you are beyond the noise. And you have to connect to that and bring that out. That is your style. That's your form, waiting to be shaped by you connecting mind, body, and spirit. So the whole program is based around the same philosophy that most martial arts are, which is connecting mind, body, and spirit. The only difference is I focus more on spirituality, but equally the physical training and the mental training. Now, when I say I focus more on spirituality, I say that's the first step, because you have to connect. Then you can bring it into the body. Then you can transform the mind. You can transform the mind with the affirmations and the psychology and the way we think, and changing the way we think and our programming, because we've all been programmed to think certain ways, and maybe even think down on yourself and think you don't deserve a great life, but you do. We just have to change that. So that's pretty much all it's going to be. I mean, it's hard to explain it all because I'm still formulating it in my mind. It's still something that's growing in my imagination, but that's the basis of the program I want to create. And it's going to take me finishing my book first, which I'm pretty close to being done to do that. The interesting thing about it is writing this book, I'm actually learning a lot myself, because I'm learning how to translate all this information into words that even I can understand better on a deeper level. And I gain deeper understanding just from writing. And so I'm actually on this journey through my writing where I'm learning. And I'm at this point where I'm also learning more about manifestation. So you'll see me talking a lot about that, because I'm starting to get these realizations and these revelations that are coming to me, because it's important right now, because that's the chapter I'm working on. And whenever I get to a certain chapter, Spirit doesn't let me finish until I've understood the lesson myself. So it's been a great journey, and I can't wait till it's done. Woo-wee! It's gonna be so much fun. If you're interested at all in any of that, please let me know, because I'm gonna need some help eventually with more teachers. So cheers.